This week, Senate Democrats blocked a bill designed to protect newborns against infanticide. The Born Alive Abortion Survivors Protection Act would have required doctors to treat infants born after failed abortions. So how did the mainstream media cover it? Well, Kelsey Bolar is a senior writer for the Heritage Foundation and a visiting fellow for the Independent Women's Forum. Welcome, Kelsey.
Good morning.
So tell us, how did the media cover this?
That's a good question, and the short answer is they didn't cover it. Fox News was one of the only mainstream news organizations to cover this vote, and I think that speaks to more than just media bias. It's a dereliction of the media's duty to inform American citizens. Look, it shows that the media is really working overtime to protect Democrats, because I think many members of the media, journalists, know how unconscionable this vote really was when 80% of Americans support limiting abortion to the first 3 months of a woman's pregnancy. And, you know, already we're seeing the effects of these very extremist abortion positions and now infanticide on the left, where now we, for the first time since 2009, we have an equal number of Americans who identify as pro-life as they do pro-choice.
Right. Let's take a look at some of these numbers. I think you bring up a great point about how what the mainstream media has done. So we have ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN. None of them had any mention of it. I'll also add, Kelsey, you know, Fox was very brave and brought on abortion survivors, and I've spoken to some of them. They have never ever been invited on any of the other networks. So I think they say it's a rare incident. That's why they didn't vote for this bill on the Democrat side, and yet there are actual human beings that are alive right now that have survived this procedure. Yesterday, Elizabeth Warren was confronted at a town hall on this issue. Let's take a look, and we'll come back on the other side.
What about the babies that survive abortions? How come they can't have health care?
Infanticide is illegal everywhere in America.
You voted against it.
Go ahead. Infanticide is illegal everywhere in America.
Clearly, she sees this as not a very popular position to take.
Right. This should have been an easy vote for Democrats and Republicans. And there's also been a lot of misinformation about this piece of legislation. It would not stop a single abortion from happening in the United States. It would simply protect babies who are born alive after a botched abortion. And again, the fact that the media is working overtime to protect Democrats from communicating to Americans where they really stand on this issue, I think is a dereliction of their duty as journalists to inform.
Yeah, it certainly brings up a lot of issues in an age when they're fighting back against things like fake news. So thank you so much for bringing that up to us, Kelsey, and have a great day.
Thank you, Rachel.